Yo, what's up, duelist? Set 4 here. Today I'm gonna show you my deck profile using this Rescue Ace. I won second place last major tournament using this deck, OCG format. So without further ado, let's have a deck profile. First, I'm using 3 Air Hoister, a starter of the deck. Can add any spell, Rescue Ace spell from deck to hand. If it was normal or special summon. So let's second, 3 Impulse, a hand trap from Rescue Ace. You can special summon any Rescue Ace monster from deck to field when opponents activate the monster's effect. So 3 Hydrant. It can add some bonus effect on my Rescue Ace spell and traps if it is on the field, and can ignite it to add any Rescue Ace monster from deck to hand. I love this card, Hydrant. That's why I painted this one a field center one. So next, 1 Fire Attacker. Lets me draw 2 cards and discard 1 when opponent adds a card from deck to hand, or any card that add to his hand and triggered its effect. Lets me draw 2 cards and discard 1. 2 Fire Engine. I can special summon any monster from my deck to field, not any monster, a level 4 or lower machine monster from my deck, Rescue Ace machine monster, to my field when opponent is special summon the monster to his field. A Book of Moon, a Rescue Ace Book of Moon. It can Book of Moon any opponent monster when I have another Rescue Ace with different name from my field. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, I can target 1 banish Rescue Ace and special summon it to my field. I love this card too. The Big Boss, Turbulence. Turbulence, it is the main big boss of the deck, and this card has an effect to set not 1, 2, or 3 but 4 spell and traps from my deck into field. I can set 4 traps. That's why my name is Set 4. Rescue Ace Turbulence. Now that's all my monsters. Rescue Ace monster. Now for my hand traps, I use 3 Maxi because we're in OCG. And I use 3 Ash Blossom, pretty standard. I use 2 Fire Hita the Fire Channeler. Lets me add any fire monster from my deck to my hand for whenever what monster I discard for its cost. Example, like I discard it from my hand and Ash Blossom, I can add 0 attack or higher from my deck to hand that is fire. So it has a lot of synergy with this card together with my Rescue Ace. Can also add this one, a Kaiju. Whenever I discard any monster, together with Hita, I can add this Kaiju, which has an attack of 3k, and I can Kaiju my opponent. Problematic cards. Now for the spell, 1 field spell, the Recycler, 3 Emergency, also a starter, 1 Alert, and 1 Rescue. Alert adds Rescue Ace from a GY to hand. Rescue Ace is a monster reborn. 1 Contain. Contain is for target negate. Reinforce, a protection to my Rescue Ace. plus 1500 attack, twice to destroy, unaffected by monster's effect. Extinguish. The pop card, I can pop any effect monster the opponent controls. And it has an additional effects when Hydrant is on the field. Okay. 1 Air Hoister. Rota, Canalo Warrior. Anyone knows Rota? My apologies for the TCG because my order hasn't arrived yet. 1 for 1. A Hydrant, extra Hydrant. 2 Called by the Grave because we hate to be interrupted by hand traps. And 2 Small World. This card is very great. It helps a lot when I'm starting to have a combo. I can search the card that I want using this card. If you really need an Air Hoister, I can get it easily. If Air Hoister isn't my if Air Hoister is not already in my hand, I use the small extra starter. So this is my deck, Rescue Ace, and let's go for extra deck. My extra deck consists of 1 Underworld Goddess, my Kaiju. 4 of my monster will be tributed, and one of opponent monster will be tributed. So this is the Kaiju of the deck, and also it can negate all face-up monster when it links summoned. The Access Code package. Anyone knows this card? Everyone knows this card. Geonator Transverser. I can swap the monster which this card points to. I can switch it. Yeah. 1 IP. You know IP? The Link ones. 1 Link Rebo and 1 Relinquish Anima. Because we run a Hydrant and sometimes we can get the problematic card using these cards. The Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf effects. Heat Soul. Extra, draw 1, but the cost is 1000 life points. But not bad. You can draw additional 1 card. 1 Salamangreat Almirage for protection of destruction. And Xyz, I use Harbinger, Anti-Spell, Dingirsu, send any card from field to graveyard, and anti-protection, anti-destruction I mean. 1 Zeus and 1 Baguska. But I don't rely on extra deck much because sometimes I don't touch my extra deck during the match. So that's my extra deck. Now we're going to side deck. Here's my side deck. 3 goes in match because sometimes our opponent use a different kind of attribute, a monster that different kind of attribute, so this one is problematic to them. Dimensional Barrier, the Judgment, and 2 Lancia for evenly, 1 Drawl, the breaker cards, 1 Blaster, and 2 Raigeki. Yeah, it's my board breaker cards. So this is my side deck. 15 side deck and 15 extra deck and 40 main deck. So this is my Rescue Ace deck profile. So hope you enjoy this deck profile and fact set 4.